Hi, I'm Anthony Ehresmann, and welcome to Urbana Leader. Today we have the brand new, are you the county? Is it county or county city? What is it?
County Economic Development Director.
County Economic Development Director, Michael Morris, and welcome.
Thank you.
Pleased to have you on the program.
Thanks for asking.
And I've been wanting to do this for a while because I want to introduce you to everybody in Champaign County. Well, I want everybody to be introduced to you, actually, in Champaign County. So, first, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? Where were you born, and where did you come from?
Actually, an area native. I've spent my entire life in Springfield or Clark County.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of business dealings and extracurricular activities. I'm a high school basketball referee, so I'm up in Champaign County schools frequently. Several relatives, friends up here, so Champaign County, Clark County, to me has been fairly seamless. I've never lived up here, but up here frequently. But as I said, lived in Springfield all my life. I'm the baby of 7 children, believe it or not. Believe it or not, all boys.
Oh, your poor mom.
Yeah, that's what people say. And just have really enjoyed living. This is a great place to live. I've lived and worked here. I've gone to college here. I've literally never left the area. So okay. I've been here all my life.
And you have one son?
One. I have one son,
What's
2
his name?
stepsons. Mitchell.
So we can say Mitchell. Hi, Mitchell.
Hello, Mitchell.
And he's at home sleeping? Supposed to be?
Hopefully he'll be sleeping. That is a school night.
Okay, good. And so, before you started on this job, what were you doing before?
I have spent the last 20 years working in primarily 3 different industries. One, the restaurant industry. Used to own a small restaurant. Some people call it small. Had 25, 30 employees. It was a little bit bigger than just the mom and pop kind of thing. Ran another restaurant, full service restaurant for some friends of mine. And then in the mid-1990s, as the mortgage industry was exploding, I got into the mortgage banking business. That led me to actually quite a promotion with a local bank in Springfield, Home City Federal. Became assistant vice president with them, and then in very short order we bought an insurance agency, as the banking and insurance agency, or the banking and insurance fields were allowed to commingle. That was never allowed up until 1998. And so Home City bought an insurance agency in town, and I left the banking side, went to the insurance side, spent a couple of years there learning the insurance business with the previous owner. Right.
In '98, they repealed Glass-Steagall.
Yeah, I think it was the Graham-Leach-Bliley bill. You know, you lose count of all of them, but yeah, they repealed that, and it allowed the 2 industries to mingle for the first time in a long time, if ever. So
that's what let Citigroup buy Travelers.
Yes. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, I know my history.
So the banking and insurance didn't work as well as we had thought. It didn't happen for Home City as we had hoped that it would, and the board of directors decided they were going to sell the insurance division. Well, my old job back at the bank, small bank that it was gone. The gentleman that I trained for my position was still there. I couldn't very well go back and knock him out of a job. He was a family man and trying to raise a family and make a living. So
so you're not a cutthroat kind of guy.
Well, I try not to be.
Okay, that's good.
Just then, within just a year of that, the Turner Foundation came to be in Springfield.
Good group of people.
Good group of people. And John Landis, the executive director of the Turner Foundation, was an old high school classmate of mine, and he was getting involved in a lot of community affairs. And I let him know of my situation, just kind of keep his ear to the ground for me. If he would hear of anything, I wasn't really relishing the thought of going back out of town to look for work again. I was really enjoying my time working in the community, volunteering in the community. And he just looked at me and said, "Well, why don't you come to work for us? We're up to our eyeballs in things to do, and we need help. And a lot of the community stuff that we're trying to do is right up your alley." So I went to work for the Turner Foundation, spent 6 years there, and just looking for a new opportunity. the foundation was kind of changing its
That
direction.
must have been hard to do, to leave them, because from all accounts, and from my own personal dealings with them in the community, they are really fantastic professional group of people up there.
Absolutely, and it was really mostly driven by economics. You know, the foundation has tried to do a lot of things in the Springfield community, and the needs are greater than their ability to do everything. And you factor in the economic downturn that everybody has felt across the country, across the world, and the foundation had to kind of change direction and what it was really taking its resources and doing. So it was time for me to be able to look for another opportunity given those circumstances, because we weren't going to be able to do what I had been doing. Just as fate would have it, the Economic Development Director's position for Champaign County came to be, and I applied.
It was long coming and most welcome. I mean, it's taken us years to work out all of the kinks and iron out all of the problems so that we could, you know, bribe, coerce, beg, borrow, steal you from the Turner Foundation.
Well, I think we still got a long way to go from a number of different perspectives, but I'm most certainly happy to be here, and am looking forward to the opportunities and the challenges of things that lie ahead of us. And I don't want to in any way, shape, or form paint a picture that you know, I'm some you know, wonder kid and I'm going to ride in
right,
here
you're not the miracle worker.
And fix it. Right. Exactly. I mean, we've got a lot of challenges ahead of us. Many of them that lie outside of this community's ability to be able to do it by itself. Definitely right. Beyond my ability to be able to do it by myself. And so I don't want to have any preconceived notions that I know everything. I'm going to walk in, I'm going to wave the wand, and here we go. It's fixed.
Right,
it's going to take a lot of hard work.
I have been personally advocating with government officials, anybody who will listen, really, but mostly with county commissioners and city council members and mayors, that you know, we really need to take stock of what our resources are, and then and relearn how to use those resources, and discover some resources that we thought we'd never had. You know, this TV program is a resource that nobody ever thought about using to promote Champaign County and Urbana. And I thought, you know, why waste it? Why waste the dead airtime? You know, when we could be doing that. So I absolutely agree with you. We have some very good resources here, and we have some very good people here, very committed people here. But we really need to take a restocking of what resources we do have, and come to terms with the fact that we're not going to have all the resources that larger cities and counties have. Even though we're the #2 manufacturing county in Ohio and the #1 agricultural county, not county, but district, District 4, which is Jim Jordan's district, is #1 in ag, #2 in manufacturing. And that has to mean something, you know.
Well,
how do we use those? How do we use those resources?
From my perspective, you asked me before the show started a question about, I can't remember exactly how you said it, but in essence, you know, how the community may help and
right. How can, you know, because you know, I know I'm only one person, but surely there's something I can do, either in my own personal attitude towards economic development and change, which, you know, we all, as human nature proves, we yield to most painfully. How can we help you and give you more tools that you might need in the future?
Well, I'm a believer in the market system.
Me too. I like the market.
Absolutely, the market it does a lot of things that government involvement simply can't. Part of the market is all of us living here.